What's going on, everybody? Got another battle here for you to watch. I don't know why I said that in chunks, but Premiere is being stupid right now. But anyways, this battle is a battle that I had against somebody by the name of Shadowarty. He messaged me on Skype, asked for an NU battle. I was like, sure, why not? And this battle it had like we had to reconnect like 3 times just to get this battle done and finished because recently my ROM has been freezing up on me, so I had to change it. It's changed now, so I won't have that problem in the future. But anyways, NU battle kind of stuff and stuff. But anyways, uh I don't know, I kind of just felt that I played badly in this match. So I probably only made like one good play in this entire battle. Anyways, on with the match. He leads off with my while. I'll lead off with my prime. I decided to go for U-turner after that because I didn't want to lock myself into close combat because I know that he has Executor and this thing here. So if I lock myself into close combat, then he could just get a free turn to switch up or set up on my switch out. So U-turn, he goes into goal or go into Rosalia. Now right here is the first misplay I make. I go for the Geek Drain over a layer of spikes on the switch. I should have gone for the layer of spikes because him switching out was kind of obvious because he didn't want to take a Geek Drain from this thing or go to sleep for that matter. And two, he kind of had no reason to stay in. Actually, I don't know. He could have had Ice Punch or Earthquake would have done a lot. Either way, I set up a layer of spikes as he ends up just swords dancing because I was figuring, hey, I don't know what Mawile can really do to me, so I'm just gonna go for layer of spikes. Next turn he just finished me off with +2 Iron Head crit. Highly doubt that mattered just because it's Mawile and it's +2 and stab. But anyways, going to Combustion here, I'm just gonna go for a Fire Blast because I know that it will kill the Mawile, and even if the Mawile did want to go for a Sucker Punch, then I know I should have been able to live it because it's unstab, even though he is +2 and resisted. So I'm pretty sure I could have taken a Sucker Punch and then just cut it off with another Fire Blast. But anyways, right here, hit the Golurk on the switching with the Fire Blast. I'm just gonna switch it from this go for the Hidden Power Grasp because I don't want Fire Blast to miss the Golurk. And then he just ends up switching into Lapras, so I hit that thing with the Hidden Power Grass, less some good super effective damage. So right here, I'm feeling, in a pretty decent position because I have Combustion, who's at a good position for sweeping, but I missed the Focus Blast, which really sucks because now he's just going to finish me off with the Surf. So there goes Combustion. Anyways, I think I just go into my Rotom here. Yes, I do go into Rotom. Now right here, I decided just to hard switch out because I didn't want to go for the Thunderbolt on the off chance that he would go into Golurk predicting that. But one thing that I really didn't think of was the fact that his Golurk was at such low HP. So if Golurk switched in, then he wouldn't be able to switch out and then back in, which I don't know if I should say that kind of really shows later. I don't know. But anyways, I just hard switch out, go into Armaldo. Right here is another misplay. I go for the Stone Edge or the Stealth Rocks. Now, I should have just gone for the Stealth Rock because seeing as he didn't switch out against my Rotom the first time, is telling me that, he's not gonna switch into something to take on Rotom, so I could have just set up my rocks, gone back into Rotom, or gone another switch into Rotom, and then just proceeded from there. So don't get my rocks up, and I don't kill him with a Stone Edge, so now I go into Rotom. I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch so I can go into my Primeape, who's also Scarf, and then I can just U-turn or go for whatever move or whatever wants to come in. He goes to the Executor. Now, normally Executor, I don't have much of a problem with it. Executor really is no big deal for me, except for one set that I thankfully don't see a whole hell of a lot, but unfortunately enough, he is running this set. It's the Subseed Executor with Harvest and Citrus Berry stuff. I despise this set with all of my despises. It's just a lot of nope with this set. Because if he didn't have the Citrus Berry, then he wouldn't have been able to get the sub right here. Because the Citrus Berry is pretty much like, hey, you want a sub? Here you go. Because it pretty much gives you 25% or just enough HP to make a sub. So I'm just gonna go for Air Slashes here because Air Slash is really the only move I have to hit this thing. my other game plan could have been just to trick him, the Choice Scarf, for taking his Citrus Berry, so that he'd be a Scarfed Executor, which is pretty useless because Executor is really slow. But anyways, fortunately enough, he misses his Leech Seed here, and right here he goes for Protect. Honestly, no clue why. Maybe it was because he missed the leech, or he looked away from the screen and didn't realize that he missed the leech seed, so he went to protect, figuring that he landed the leech seed, but then he discovered that he didn't. But anyways, right here, it is Skuntank, and I'm gonna switch out, go into my same route here, figuring, okay, he's gonna go for a Sucker Punch, knowing that I'm Scarfed and I can outspeed him, just hit him with a Thunderbolt, no, Air Slash, and then go on from there. But no, he just goes straight for the crunch and then a Sucker Punch afterwards. So yeah, I didn't even bother trying to set up Swords Dances because I knew it's a Skuntank, it's going to have Sucker Punch. So no point in trying to set up, just go straight for a Waterfall, I think. Yeah, I think I do go for Waterfall because, yeah. But anyways, going to Prime up here. And I'm going to go for a close combat now because I really don't have much fear of him switching into his Golurk. So I'm just going to go for a close combat. Even if Skuntank did want to go for a Sucker Punch, I'm pretty sure I could have lived it. Despite the fact that I don't have a whole lot of defenses, or Prime isn't the bulkiest things. He's not Life Orb, so that could have worked. But anyways, in comes the Executor, and I'm down to my Primate and my Rotom. So I know I could just switch out, go into my Rotom, because since I know that this thing isn't invested into special attack because it's a sub-seed Executor, I know I could switch Rotom into a Psychic. And right here is probably the only good play I made in this match. I expect him to go for Protect to see what I wanted to lock my Rotom into. So I'm going to just hard switch into my Primate, go for a U-turn, and then just knock out the Executor. So now I go back into my Rotom here, and then he's just going to go into his Skuntank. Now, right here, I decided just to go for the trick, knowing that he's going to want to go for a Sucker Punch to try to kill off my Rotom. So I'll go for the trick just to give this thing a Choice Scarf, prevent me from taking damage from the Sucker Punch, but that kind of turns... or no, I don't know what I know that there was a reason why, like, good reasoning behind that, I just don't know what it was. But anyways, just go into Primate and just go for a close combat, because close combat's the only thing I have that I can lock myself into that can pretty much handle everything on his team. So I'm just gonna have to hope that his Golurk is going to die from the stealth or from the entry hazards, but he doesn't, so I'm gonna have to run here because I'm locked into close combat, can't really do anything. So yeah, I mean, if Golurk had died, I mean, the battle just would have been closer. I'm pretty sure he still would have won just because I know that Eelektross is bulky enough to be able to take a close combat and then just kill me off with Thunderbolt or whatever move he wanted to go for. But I don't even know what the score was. Mawile died, Executor died, Lapras died. Mawile, Executor, Lapras. I don't even know what his other Pokemon were. What were they? Skuntank died. So if it was a 2-0. Yeah, it was a 2-0, I think. No, Mawile was still... No, I think Mawile died. Yeah, Mawile died. So, anyways, like, if Golurk had died from the Stealth Rock, then he would have... Wait. It doesn't matter. Like, Eelektross could have lived a close combat and then would have killed me off the Thunderbolt or whatever. So, that's about that. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy this match. If you did, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to show a like, bunch of love, blah, blah, blah. See you in the next video.